finals of this Northern Ireland Open will be played throughout the course of the day. Judd Trump, of course, looking for a hat-trick, having won this event the last 2 years. Scott Donaldson looking for an up.
His own table each time, although it has been recovered, so it will play slightly different. Maybe not as many big bounces.
Yeah, and Donaldson is delighted. Trump, of course, could have departed yesterday, but he's still here and he knocks in the first ball.
Yeah, and what a ball it was, wasn't it? Great shot. And the cue ball just held up for the brown. Maybe come down for that red next to the black. Oh, he's missed a simple green. He's got good position on the red.
Well,
sorry, David.
No, you're right, Joe. Yes, so Scott Donaldson, 25th in the world. This is his 9th ranking event quarter-final. He has been in semi-finals as well, in fact. And he's had some good results. He beat Ding 3 times last season.
But that clears away for the black into both pockets now. He could have easily played.
His first professional title, that got him in the Champion of Champions. He came closest to beating Mark Allen.
Yeah, just... for that red next to the pink. That didn't judge it well. Okay. Didn't want to open a pack of reds up and playing the safety back.
Eight players left, all in their own way fancying their chances here. Of course, Trump in this tournament in recent years has really been dominant. It started really for him, the great run he's been on, it started 2 years ago, and there was victories in there as well, but the consistency is why he's so far ahead in the rankings. And he wants to do well in every event. I don't think he ranks them particularly. Obviously the World Championship is #1, we know that, but like Davis...
but I think the difference between him and Hendry is that he really battles in each frame. He competes in the safety as much as what Davis did. So he's got the Davis and he's got the Hendry. He's going to be so fun. It's incredible to say.
Well, he likes a long red as well.
He eats them for breakfast, doesn't he? But again, it's not just the long red, but it's the amount of...
Yesterday with Brissell, he might not have won 3 or 4 years ago. Just by...
safety and competing, never giving up. But Davis comes to mind because he was my era.
Yeah, and you beat him in the World Final as well.
Well, he's playing it with topspin. Trying to come through the reds, and another beautiful shot. The amount... And as Dave, maybe a way of getting through those reds to the blue. Or pink. Well, the blue still looks good.
He knows this frame is his for the taking.
Well,
Yambing Tower, David Grace, they're up this evening. And of course we've got, after this match, Ali Carter against Kurt Mafflin. Could still be, for the 3rd year running, Trump O'Sullivan final. That would be incredible.
Fair the worst here. More to do on the black. And that'll cost him a little, you know. He's from a red to a red, from where the black is. Isn't straightforward. Easy, just because the black, it's easy to get to the next red. And this table maybe not running as fast as what it... Oh, well, he's overcut it by a distance. Can't believe how much he overcut that one.
Both had chances already, but Trump leading by 12. I think it feels more serious. I mean, obviously, Jan Bahas there, the referee, very experienced, in charge today.
Again, the safety. Doesn't want to just leave it inside cushion. And that's done it. Yeah, as long as he... Yeah, well played. Being one of the old billiard players, it's a shot that if we playing billiards. Well, that's another 4 points. Not doing him. He could have had it put back, but that's much worse.
Oh dear, he's getting worse and worse, and he's left a chance at the red, so 28 in it, he only needs the red. And come to the 4, and he's forced all the errors, and now Donaldson needs snookers.
David. But it's just one snooker. Well, another great pot. And in fact, he can hit it direct.
So 3 snookers required.
Judd Trump 8 in the first frame.
And Scott Donaldson has seen enough of this first frame. He did have tackling 7 o'clock tonight. Ronnie O'Sullivan against Ding Junhui. Oh dear. Well, not a good break-off shot to say the least.
Unforced errors. Game's hard enough.
1.
Save that one down the other end. So maybe try and leave this low. Well, that's a little too low. Now, where's it going to finish? Well, he'll be happy with that.
17.
This blue's got to go, though. So now, as I said...
23.
With options. Well, he didn't want to cannon that red, that's for sure. And that has put him out of position.
Well, it's a massive let-off for Donald.
It's all or nothing. Yeah, good shot.
So an unexpected chance for Donaldson. He did beat Trump along.
5.
He probably wanted to be a little closer to the blue there, so he could have played for the 2 reds. He's got a couple of safe reds.
27.
Well, that was a perfect angle for me to play either one of those shots, drop him.
35.
Stretch here. Any extra points for speed? Tepchara knew, we saw him last night,
38.
great match with Ronnie O'Sullivan, but...
Not saying he won't get to it, and he's played it very well. Play. Wonder if that's in his mind.
42.
Well, obviously not. Not hard enough, and again, he's asking what's happened.
Scott Donaldson,
So,
49.
he's made 49, he leads...
On the left side cushion. It's run off. And that is a disaster. Good job, the red safe shot. Not this time.
1.
Oh, what a kick that was.
Well, that was more like an assault than a kick. That was ridiculous.
One. Scott Donaldson, 1.
No.
He'll need the yellow.
Yeah, and I'm sure he thought of that.
But he's actually leading this frame.
Maybe try and get the yellow off and the black. There's the black. Oh, anxious looks there from Trump because surprised he didn't take that on, because he could have had a little bit of thought, decided on safety. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That could be the winning shot.
Foul. Miss. Scott Donaldson, 4. Foul. Miss. Scott Donaldson, 4.
Well, what that means...
That is altered. Trusted to luck.
Oh.
Dear.
What a result. Well, that's not been his favourite colour in this frame. Well, the red's not in, so it's just one snooker. He really could have done with potting that.
We've seen it many times before, haven't we? One snooker just doesn't automatically win the frame. Well, natural shot is to play the cue ball in behind the black. He was aware of the double kiss.
Just had a guy tweeted me, Joe, to say that that black wasn't a kick, it was a bad shot. Are you...
I think maybe a guy on Mars that would agree with him.
And it's still not in. Obviously that was tougher than the first attempt.
Well, that could be a chance. Oh, got into it too much. Well, those three. Well, I don't know why he didn't stun.
No, and I'll say this for the snooker gods, they're fickle people. You know, they might change their mind about this frame. Donaldson's had his chance to kill it off.
He should be playing in behind the black here. Just thinking about what could go. Didn't quite catch it full enough for that check to work.
Rail obviously doesn't have a pouch or anything like that. Using the finish chalk, which is reckoned to really help to eliminate kit. Half an hour frame this.
Well, I'm surprised he took that on.
Okay, anyway, if the red goes in, it's over. So it's taken a while. And Judd, he's got his result. He's a tough player to beat, Scott Donaldson. He really is. He makes it a match for anyone.
7.
And he's got himself on the scoreboard in this quarter-final.
7 and the frame. Scott Donaldson.
32 minutes. Shooting trump. From next Monday afternoon, we will be with you for that. That's good red from Donaldson.
Superb red. Yeah, from where he was, under the cushion. And hit it.
Scott Donaldson 4.
A lot of kisses.
His family there with him. Really great night that was.
He deserved his win. And the best speech I've ever heard. Right from the heart.
Of playing in these big events, dreaming of winning them, not everyone gets to. Not everyone gets to experience the real highs, and it was great to see someone
didn't want to hit that red, obviously. Now, does it cut to the middle and then miss the ball?
One.
And again, just under hit. Oh,
Scott Donaldson 6.
but when he failed position, it all started from there.
I think as well, Joe, you know, we've said about the advantage to contend with.
Well, maybe a chance to bring the black into play now. Well, it's still a good safety. Past the middle pocket. Which he's managed to do.
Real fight, this match.
That's a super shot. Another beauty. I don't know many players that could have developed.
60.
It's okay.
21. $29.
The Reds. He's going to need to
37.
open them to win the frame at this visit. Doesn't need to hit them hard. Oh, another very good
43.
recovery shot.
But giving himself every chance, having opened that little cluster of 4. Negotiate, scrapping around, wasn't really suiting his.
Oh, good shot. Now, like I say, didn't need to play for a red. Could have played it that way just in case.
So solid 70.
Judd Trump 70.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll play on, Scott. Oh,
One.
good shots. Excellent shot. This isn't over yet, as I say. Yeah.
Scott Donaldson 16.
Well, that helps Trump, even though he's fluked the snooker. Got to try and hit this one.
Fun.
It's a good attempt. Yes, another excellent snooker from Scott Donaldson. Oh dear, he's brought the pink off the cushion.
Scott Donaldson 6.
That is a disaster.
Wow.
Took the risk and got away with it. Well, again, that helps, pushing the pink. Well,
1.
his putts are falling into place for Scott.
Scott Donaldson 8.
I didn't think it. That's given a chance for Trump to play a good safety, and without that kiss on the. Didn't catch it full enough. Still a good safety. Yellow in behind the pink. Couldn't have played it any better. That's a snooker. Oh, just caught it. Had he missed it, it was guaranteed to be a free ball.
The last one was half an hour.
Just ever so slightly.
Foul.
Oh dear.
Disaster.
Well, he's hit the black, so he needs a snooker now. We're back to that again.
And it can go back.
One thing I will say, even if he doesn't win the frame, what he has done.
Yeah, and if it had potted the black or got on the black as he wanted, this game would have been. Had he got onto the black as he wanted, it would have been over a long time ago, this frame. And the balls are very nicely placed for snookers.
That would have been back to 2 needed if the yellow had gone in, but it didn't go in, and this frame.
The blue may just be, well, it looks a little hard. No, that's.
Well, in the end, it's a good.
Well, that helps Trump because the brown and the pink. It may not matter now.
2.
2 snookers required. I'm sure he'll play on.
Got the 2. Now he needs another 2. Unless this green goes in, that is.
Judd Trump.
Blue, and then it's 1 to tie on the pink.
Well, that certainly doesn't help to get in behind the black. At last.
3. And the frame.
Yeah, and Scott Donaldson says, OK, that'll do. All square. Now his first break-off shot in frame 2 wasn't great. And this, well, the cue ball hasn't found the baulk line.
So, straight in, Judd trump. Well, he could drop it in for the red to the left of the pink, just as good.
No.
Well, if he can win the frame cleanly, things, despite how long it may have taken. But he's missed that black.
Confidence is low at the moment, isn't it, Trump?
1.
Got a nice gap to go into them from. No, that was a typical example there.
No.
Yep. I think
Donaldson, no.
just being able to smash the reds open there, or at least hit them with the insurance of the two loose reds. Win the frame again. Look at that. And they've opened nicely. Frame's there for its taking.
7.
Hazel and make big breaks. He wants to be in the semis, that's the main thing.
Totally else if you're through to the next round.
50.
First time, if he won the title since 1996 that a player had won the same ranking event 3 years. And it could be,
23.
again, if only we could.
Yeah.
31.
But the world number 1
39.
looking good for 3-1.
Together would be enough.
47.
Improved. The applause. Heading to the dressing rooms.
63.
And he knows it's the easy pink. But he's probably thinking I should have gone into the pack of reds from the black and win the frame at that visit.
71.
Of course, Trump made a maximum against Gao Yang. Earlier in the week, he made 3 centuries. In fact, he just nudged ahead of Neil Robertson
70.
on the all-time list. 7-4-4, plays 7.
He's a good one here. Ah, beautiful. Oh, look at the position.
$90.
Well, this rate, it was a bit of a slog up to
$94.
this point, but may have to start producing this sort of snooker himself.
99.
Trump can tough it out. If it goes scrappy, Trump can win those frames now. And he can also, of course, make the century. And that's what he's done in the 4th frame. So it's Judd Trump
Judd Trump.
who heads to the